Listening is one of the simplest, yet most profound things we can do for ourselves and for others. It seems easy, just hearing what someone says, but true listening goes far beyond hearing words. It involves opening your heart and giving your full attention to another person. Think about the last time you felt truly heard. Maybe it was during a difficult moment, or perhaps you were sharing something joyful. Whatever the situation, being truly heard likely made you feel valued, respected, and understood. That is the gift of listening. It tells the other person, you matter. Unfortunately, in today's fast-paced world, genuine listening is becoming rare. We often multitask while someone is speaking, scrolling on our phones, thinking about what to say next, or distracted by our own worries. In doing so, we miss the opportunity to connect deeply with others. Without listening, conversations remain shallow, and relationships can suffer. Listening is also essential for personal growth. When we truly listen, we learn. It could be something practical, like learning a new skill, or something emotional, like understanding someone else's perspective. Every person we meet has a unique story, and through listening, we open ourselves to their experiences and wisdom. It's like gathering pieces of a puzzle that help us see the bigger picture of life. Moreover, listening is an act of compassion. When someone shares their struggles or pain, listening allows us to support them without judgment or interruption. We don't have to solve their problems. We just have to be there. Often, that is enough to ease their burden. There is also a deeper spiritual side to listening. In Buddhism, we speak of mindful listening. This means being fully present in the moment, free of distractions, and listening with kindness and patience. When we practice mindful listening, we create a space where understanding and healing can flourish. In short, listening matters because it connects us to others, to ourselves, and to the world. It is a bridge that helps us build stronger relationships, grow as individuals, and cultivate peace in our hearts. It is a small act with a profound impact. Now, ask yourself, how well do you listen? And how can you begin to listen more deeply in your daily life? True listening is an art, and like any art, it takes practice. Many people think they are good listeners, but when we reflect honestly, we might find that we often fall short. To listen deeply and effectively, we need to develop certain habits and skills. First, create the right environment for listening. Put away distractions like your phone or other tasks. Even small interruptions can break the flow of a meaningful conversation. Find a quiet place if possible, and give the person in front of you your undivided attention. Your presence alone can make them feel heard. Next, practice listening without judgment. When someone speaks, it's easy to judge what they are saying or think about how you would respond. But true listening means letting go of your own thoughts and simply focusing on their words. Approach the conversation with curiosity. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this person? Instead of thinking, how should I reply? Another key to listening is to resist the urge to interrupt. Silence can feel uncomfortable, but it's often necessary. When we allow moments of quiet, we give the other person time to gather their thoughts and share more deeply. Sometimes, the most meaningful parts of a conversation come after a pause. Pay attention, not just to their words, but also to their emotions. Look at their body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions. These cues often reveal more than what is being said. For example, if someone says, "I'm fine," but their tone sounds sad, they may need your support, even if they don't say so directly. One practical tip is to reflect back what you hear. You can say things like, "It sounds like you're feeling frustrated about this," or, "So you're saying this situation has been challenging for you." Reflecting shows that you're listening carefully and helps clarify any misunderstandings. Finally, practice patience. Listening deeply takes time, and not every conversation will feel easy. There may be moments when you disagree or don't fully understand what the other person is saying. That's okay. Patience allows us to stay open and continue listening, even when the conversation becomes challenging. Listening isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. When we listen with intention and compassion, we create a safe space for others to express themselves. And in doing so, we grow closer to them and to the truth of what they are sharing. True listening transforms simple conversations into moments of connection and understanding. Listening, when done with intention and an open heart, has the power to transform lives. It may seem like a small act, but its ripple effects can be profound. When we truly listen, we give others the gift of being seen and heard, and that can be life-changing. Think of a time when you listened deeply to someone who was struggling. Maybe they felt overwhelmed, lonely, or unsure of what to do. Your willingness to simply be there and hear them out might have brought them comfort, clarity, or even hope. That is the power of listening. It can heal wounds we cannot see and offer support without saying a single word. Listening also transforms us. It makes us more compassionate, more understanding, and more connected to the people around us. Each time we truly listen, we open ourselves to the stories, struggles, and joys of others. We begin to see the world not just through our own eyes, but through the experiences of those we meet. This broadens our perspective and deepens our relationships. On a spiritual level, listening connects us to the present moment. When we practice mindful listening, we let go of the past and future, focusing only on the here and now. This simple act brings a sense of peace and clarity, grounding us in a way that few other practices can. In a world filled with noise and distraction, listening becomes a form of meditation, a pathway to inner stillness. Imagine what the world could be like if we all listened a little more. Less conflict, more understanding, less loneliness, more connection. It starts with each of us making the choice to listen deeply, even in our small everyday interactions. Whether it's with a friend, a family member, or a stranger, every moment of listening has the power to make a difference. If you found this message meaningful, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue sharing ideas and insights to bring more understanding and peace into the world. And if you're interested in exploring more about mindfulness, compassion, or personal growth, check out some of our other videos. Each one is crafted to help you live a more meaningful and connected life. Thank you for listening today. Remember, every act of listening brings us one step closer to a more compassionate world.